You know, before the game, I called that one from like a mile away, bro. I said, that right there, this is going to be a trap game. And I told you, I can break down every reason why this shit's going to be a trap game. Clear trap game. Giannis doesn't play. And then, and then there's that Ryan Rollins thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say fuck the kids, fuck this, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck the kids, get a vet, blah 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 blah. Get the Steve Kerr system guy and blah 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 blah. All that nonsense. And Ryan Rollins, I think he was a second round pick. 32 points tonight, 8 assists. I knew he was gonna have a big game. Saw that from a mile away, bro. Absolute fucking mile away.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. A bit of a trap game, but bro, I need the
Mm.
vet niggas who had days off to play better than this, bro. Jimmy Butler is 7-18. He's 8-8 on free throws. So hey man, he made his free throws. Kaminga has 5 turnovers. Steph has 5 turnovers. The vets need to be better. And two, the lineups that Steve Kerr is putting out there in the secondary, who is actually touching that ball and scoring the ball? Because I'm watching Jimmy Butler not get as much touches, and I'm watching Pods and Moody and everybody else offense when it should be going to the nigga who's supposed to be getting the ball. Just push the person who we were supposedly pushing for All Star. That shit is annoying.
Yeah, so when you got see, sometimes this is like the downside of this is the downside of the system, right? When like there becomes a time when Steph just don't touch the ball as much. You know what I'm saying? And you probably should touch the ball more, and then you get into like a weird area, right? But once I seen them finish the third quarter like that, I had a funny feeling that they were gonna lose the game. Because the
Like,
third quarter, if it the third quarter is a indication of, oh, you make the adjustment or whatever. But I mean, when you look at it, listen, how do I know
That
this is a trap game? All right, so say I didn't watch the game, okay? I didn't watch the game at all, and I woke up, I missed the game, and I turned on, and I just went to the box score, right? I'm gonna look at the box score, and the first thing I'm gonna go to, the very first thing I'm gonna go to,
22 turnovers, man,
the very, very first thing that I'm going to go
from
to,
19.
the very first thing I'm going to go to, I am going to go to the 3 point attempts. And I'm going to look at our attempts, and I'm going to look at their attempts, and I'm going to look at our makes, and I'm going to look at their makes. We had 13 makes from three tonight. 13. 13 makes from three. They had 19. They had 19 threes. So we shot 34%. They shot 41%. So anytime we have a trap game, the other team shoots the fuck out of the ball, right? Steve Kerr, let me tell you something. When a star is out, tell your team guard the 3 point line because that's where they're going to beat you. They're not going to really beat you from two, they're going to beat you from three. 19 threes tonight. 19 threes.
Urkel, you know what? I can hear the trap gang
are
stuff,
we?
but I just need niggas to
No,
play
no, no,
better.
no, 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 no,
This is
no,
a
no, no.
play
But the
better
trap
thing.
game thing is real though. Don't
It
just
is
poo
It,
poo
real,
it,
it.
man.
it, it is. You're not wrong, but they
Nigga,
just need to
like,
play
bro,
better.
they had 19 threes tonight every single time. If you go through every trap game, right? So what defines a trap game? When a superstar is out, right? And the other guys step up. You know how they step up, bro? From the 3 point line. It happens every
You lost
time.
to math. Math
The pro-
killed you tonight.
the problem is Steve Kerr,
We
man. You
I
can't
You
play.
think
You
we
lost the
can't
lost.
play
turnover
12
battle.
people.
You lost the
We lost
Exactly.
this
possession
job
battle.
on
I
You
can
purpose,
lost
man.
the
understand the
3 point
trap
battle.
Uh,
game. I can understand the trap game and the oh yeah, this is a trap game. But niggas had 19 turnovers. Steph had 5. Kaminga had 5. Jimmy Butler had 2. We cannot play like that, bro. That's not cool. That's not
It's
good
a 3 point
basketball.
line, bro. You're
No,
gonna
it's
turn the
not.
ball over, dog. You're gonna turn the ball over. Sure.
sometimes
Turnovers,
you're gonna turn the
dead
ball
giveaway,
over.
right? Turnovers is a
Dude,
dead giveaway.
dude,
But it's that three
Urkel, they
point line,
lost
bro.
in
I'm
every
telling you.
major. They
It's a
lost
three
in
point
every
line, man.
That
major thing in the game. They
um
lost the possession battle too. That's what's also
Dog.
important. They got more shots up than you.
Dog, let me tell you
Uncle.
something. Every time they lose this type of game, it's a 3 point line. Every single time. You know what I'm saying? So once, bro, I was having a little late lunch or whatever, and I saw the notification. It came out like about 3:30 my time. and I saw that Giannis was out, I rolled my eyes, bro. I was like, no, that's not a great thing. You know what I'm saying? It is not a great thing when the star misses a game. When the star misses a game, it's a dead giveaway, right? I seen Manu with a tweet, and he said this is a trap game. It was 100% a trap game. Just like I said,
Bro,
Portland was going to be a
how
trap
many
game.
games have they lost last year specifically in this specific passion when the star player goes out and then they all of a
Yeah,
sudden just shit the bed?
bro,
Well, I
bro.
counted
Let me
like
tell you something, man.
10 or 15 of those. I counted
When the
like
star is
15 of those
out,
losses.
when the star is out, just bet the other team, bro. Dead giveaway, man. Dead
Easy
giveaway.
ass money for y'all. Easy ass
Yeah,
money.
Against this team, because it's almost like we feel like overconfident too. Jan, go ahead. Where the hell are you, bro?
That was up.
What's good?
I just felt like Steve Kerr playing those tiny lineups, you know, made this thing happen. Because when you're playing tiny lineups, you're inviting the opposing team to drive in the basket, and when they're driving, you have to collapse, and then you're leaving people open for 3 pointers. So don't play tiny lineups, and you don't have to play 12 people every game.
Yeah.
Why is he playing 12 people every game? Just play 8, 10. Like
But
every
all
time there
right.
is a star player
Okay,
going
I know
out,
we're gonna do that thing where we're gonna
like
say,
you have
well,
to
this,
try
that, and the
things.
other, right? So I know we're gonna do that, but if you just zoom out for a second, that's 3 games in 4 nights, right? And before the season, we said that the way that we're going to win ultimately is that we're going to play the long game, right? So you got to play like a bunch of guys, bro. That's y'all are just going to have to deal with that. It's not going to change. That's just what's going to happen, right? Because we need to get to the playoffs in one piece. So you got to buy minutes somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, what's going on with
Definitely,
your
definitely.
background?
Yeah, that is
Um,
true, but
Bro, the
that is
party
true,
is
but
lit.
Uncle,
I felt
Uncle,
like
we lost this game by the third half. The third quarter. We started well, but
Urkel, can I ask?
the
Urkel, can I
last
ask
four
you?
minutes, that one
Hold up, Rose, hold on.
they went on a 12-0 run. That is where we lost the game in the third quarter. When I see that 12-0 run, I knew that we are going to lose this game because we mostly win the third quarter in this season, and they were playing shit later to the end of the third quarter. That is
Yeah.
where we lost the game because it's just a 10-point game, and they went on a 12 points run. Like that was bullshit.
Yeah, so I know what y'all gonna come up here. Y'all gonna do the thing, and y'all gonna be like, he played too many people, this, that, blah, 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 right? But this is an older team, right? So, I mean, am I annoyed that we lost this game? Yeah, but it was predictable that we were gonna lose this game. I saw the energy and all of that, right? And certain guys you're just probably gonna have to lean into. So, Jimmy Butler
Okay, then
tonight,
can I
20.
ask you? Wait, hold on. Can I ask you something, Urkel?
Go ahead.
Okay, before this week started, if anybody said you would go 3-1 this week, would you be mad about that?
No, I'm not mad about that. No.
Yeah, so like sometimes shit happens. I honestly think like
No,
yes,
shit
Giannis or
happens,
no
absolutely. But we're just here like saying
Giannis
why
or
it
no
happened.
Giannis, you were going to lose this game no matter what, just because you lost the math battle, you lost the turnover battle, you lost the possession battle, you lost the
Yeah.
3-point battle, and you lost the hustle plays battle. So what are you supposed to? What are you winning at?
Yeah.
you know what, bro? The role players having turnovers because what they turned up the defense. That's cool. I can't watch Steph and Jimmy turn the ball over and Kaminga turn the ball over. Like it again, that just cannot happen. I know off nights or whatever it might be, but these are the niggas that got to protect the ball, bro.
And the refs, like, we got to determine, like, what's a foul, what's a and one or whatever. Steph had a shot that went
I
in,
agree.
right? And bro, if I got to watch that fucking bitch Austin Reeves every fucking night grab people's arms and then throw his hands up, bro, like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm watching Giannis take fucking literally 8 steps. No, and then I have to hear people pontificate about how that's not a travel. You know what I'm saying?
The
JK does that
Kaminga
jump
travel
step,
was
and niggas are
egregious.
saying
That
it's
was not
travel.
a
Like, what the fuck
travel.
are we doing, bro?
I'm not gonna lie,
That was like
the
three
refs
steps.
were
I don't know about
egregious.
six.
There
That was
were
like
some
three steps.
plays. Go ahead. No, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Gary Trent Jr. literally did the exact same play, not even like 5 seconds before Kaminga's play, and they didn't call a travel on that one. Like, get the hell out of my
Oh yeah,
face.
that
And
travel was
two, I
ridiculous.
watched
Yeah,
Ryan
that was
Rollins
crazy.
get a foul call that Steph didn't get that. We're the same thing coming off the body, coming off the screen. He throws his body into the defender. He throws it up. He gets the continuation. Steph doesn't. Like,
They're Milwaukee though, so they're Milwaukee. So
I believe that actually turned around the game. That and this is supposed to be M1. I believe that if they counted that, we would have won this game. The turnovers were terrible, but hey, we got to live through that. It's been what 10 years. They ain't never gonna stop doing it. So yeah.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, yeah, sure, we can say, about this and we can say that or whatever, but I mean, when you look at it, when you look at this game was predictable, bro. 3 games in 4 nights, they did look kind of tired, you know what I'm saying? And their energy wasn't there because in that third quarter, that's kind of when you get up there and you really, you know, you really stamp and the energy towards the end of that third quarter, it was just off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a damn near like a 3 or 4 minute stretch where they just weren't sharp and they just looked like you know.
bro,
So
the
it is what
worst
it
thing
is.
is, I know our transition defense is bad, but bro, there were some like things, especially when it was the secondary unit, where the secondary unit went in, we couldn't find no offense. We put up a shot, and niggas are running back before us. I watched Cole Anthony and Ryan Rollins go and
Yeah.
get 5 free buckets. Just like nobody contested him. Just let him go. I watch him split Pods and
yeah,
Buddy, and they didn't move their feet. They didn't even try. Oh, you want the
All right.
layup? My fault, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me say
Go ahead and
something
take your
about
layup, big
pods
bro.
too, right? All right. Pods, pods don't get the rope that other people of his pigment get.
of
You know what I'm
of
saying?
his age.
Pods don't get the same rope that others of his pigment get, right? Let's just put that out there. One, okay? He don't get the same pigment usage, right? So let's establish that, okay? 9 points, five rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, okay? He's gonna do that all the time, okay? He's not going to get the ball and grab your arms and then throw his hands up and go to the line 20 times. That's not what he's going to do. He's going to do something different, right? He's going to be like that hustle utility guy. And then next thing you know, he has like 5 rebounds, 4 assists in like 20 minutes, right? That's what he's going to do. But one thing that I want to see him improve on is not picking the ball up, right? Your handle is so sharp that you can go left, right, wherever, right, and not constantly get stuck and just pick the ball up, right? I think once he can like manipulate the dribble like that and just get anywhere he wants to get and manipulate the defense like that, I think he'll be in a much better spot. Too many times he gets caught and next thing you know he gets caught in the paint and then he's pivoting around looking to pass it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what
bro.
he
I
needs
think
to improve.
the
He
two
needs to
things that
be a
stop that,
better he needs to be a better point guard, right? Like with these specific point guard skills. Too many times he gets caught up in the paint and then he's like passing around. Next thing you know, it leads to like a turnover, transition, score, right? Like I see it happen one too many times, right? So this is what you need to improve
bro.
to be like a elite, like a better point guard, because that's what we need. We need those point guard skills out there. And so many times you get caught up with that. So that's what you need to improve.
The problem
But
with him is that I don't think he's that strong. And two, sometimes he kind of runs to the paint,
bro, whatever you
and
got
then
to do, bro,
he
you got to get
just.
better.
I mean, yeah, but
But he fills up the box score though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's not on the Lakers, right? And you know, and his 2 stars aren't out and the league ain't um gonna give him calls and then not call fouls. You know what I'm saying? Like they just won't ever have that free throw differential advantage that the Lakers got, right? Where he can just march to the free throw line over and over and over again. He doesn't have that advantage, right? So that's where we're at with that, right? But I mean, it's just a different usage type of thing. That's not his role. The other
you know
guy
what's
got the
funny?
whole type of thing to himself.
You know what's funny about the 3 point variance tonight? I don't even think
Yeah,
that we played that horrible of 3 point defense. In the first half we did, but in the second half I don't think the 3 point like defense was that bad. But Jesus Christ, at that point they're hot and niggas don't miss. I watch AJ Green sidestep over Horford. I watch Ryan Rollins get Horford on the switch, step back three. Like I know I can't complain about it because it is what it is. Is there gonna be
yeah.
times during the season where Buddy Hill, you'll see Buddy Hill have 30 because he's doing shit like that too. But man,
Hold
it
up.
was very annoying to
And Laker
watch.
fans, I know a couple of y'all are in here, right? But let's face it, bro. When we see y'all, it's gonna be straight belt to ass. I don't care if Braun is there. I don't care if Luca's there. By the way, Luca's probably gaining weight right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we
He needs
beat
to go
them
and get
with
his fucking
Braun and
ten
Luca
thousand
last
steps
year.
in. Calorie control and getting your 10,000 fucking steps in. Let me tell you something, bro. Luca right now is getting himself out of shape. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening right now. So until I see Luca can manage his weight for 3 months, come back and you come and talk to me because that dude, insulin resistant is killing him right now, right? So until I can see him not gain weight for like a 3 month period, then you come and talk to me, right? He's gaining a double chin as we speak right now, okay? And we don't have the free throw advantage that y'all have. Like the free throw differential for the last 3 years has been absolutely maniacal, okay? Maniacal. We just don't have that. We just win honestly, you know? Sometimes that
Get what
happens,
though? Sorry,
sometimes
Cliff.
it doesn't.
We all watched the game today. We saw what happened. Fourth quarter came down to it. Steph Curry in the clutch choked. Simple as game over. Ryan Rollins outplayed him in the clutch. That's all it was.
Eh, it happens,
It's
bro.
not. It's
It
not that.
happens. Dudes
Yeah.
just Bro, dude's just shot. Bro, he was 5 of 7 from three today.
He's
What?
balling,
No,
man. He's balling.
four of six, 4 of 6
No,
from three.
he was 5 for 7.
5 of 7 from three?
He was a warrior too. I forgot he was on the team. God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck them kids though. Hey,
we
fuck them
traded him
kids.
for Chris Paul, by the way,
Hey,
who we
fuck the
had for
kids,
one
man.
year. Didn't do
Let's
anything with
get the
his
vets.
contract and let him go to
Bro,
play.
let's get the kids, man. Fuck the
Nah, Virgo, you
Let's get
vibing with
some
the Chris
vets in
Paul
here.
move all the
Bro.
time. I know you like the Chris Paul
Listen,
move.
for 2 years, I heard people saying, fuck the kids, fuck the kids, fuck the kids. Next thing you know, we trade Jordan Poole for
Oh,
Chris Paul, throw Ryan Rollins in here. Ryan Rollins comes back in, and he gives us what? 32 points, 8 rebounds. Sorry, eight
Career
assists, three
high.
rebounds. Yeah, but
He
fuck
dropped
them
his
kids,
career
though.
high on us. So
A kid, one of our kids that we drafted came in here and fucking bent us over, bro. Brilliant.
oh man,
Lovely. But fuck them
we
kids, though.
and we had
Yo,
Ty Jerome
fucking
Cleveland
bozos.
last year. He fried our shit too. But hey man, we don't need them
Oh,
niggas, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Anyway,
Yeah, man. Hey,
That
let me
was a
tell you
bad
something.
lose.
I'm an old nigga, bro. I'm an old nigga, and I don't play basketball anymore. Do you know why? Because I don't want to tear my fucking Achilles. Because I'm old. You know. You know what I do, bro? I go on the treadmill and I put the shit on incline and I jump rope and I go lift weights. Basketball, that's not my thing, bro. I'm not trying to tear my ACL. I'm not trying to tear my Achilles. That's what happens. Old niggas shouldn't be playing basketball. Steph Curry is defying logic, right? LeBron James is on pharmaceuticals, right? So it's a different thing, bro. It's just a different type of thing.
Uncle said
but
LeBron
but
James
you
is
know
on
what? And
what?
overall, I'm really disappointed in the older guys tonight. I watched Horford. Like, did he play decent defense? Sure, but I watched him get his face shot off, bro. On that perimeter, they saw that nigga and they just started licking their lips. They just thought it was free eats. In the paint,
Bro.
he
I
was
mean,
respectable,
he's like
but
40, man.
man,
Um,
Y'all gotta leave him alone. He's like 40, man.
I
okay.
mean, yeah, but he played a basketball game. I'm watching
So
him.
so let me say this, right? Jonathan Kaminga, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He did have 5 turnovers, right? But he shot 64% tonight. 2 of 4 from three, 50%, and he made all his shots, right? So he missed 2 shots from three, and he went like what, two of he damn near made all of his twos. He missed like one shot from two. Let me tell you something about Kaminga. Kaminga is playing his ass off, bro. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. So we shot 25 of 26 from the free throw line. Are you serious, bro? And we lost this game? But again, we lost the game at the 3 point line. Not defending the three. Lazy closeouts tonight. Collapsing our defense, lazy closeouts. Punishing mismatches, a bunch of that happened tonight. But
That's it. You know what, man? This is the shit that be confusing me. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, guys known for getting in the paint and wreaking havoc, had 20 points and 18. They could not get to the paint and have a free shot. But Ryan Rollins and Cole Anthony had fried my defense and walked to paint
because
points. It
because they are
doesn't make
faster than your
sense.
They
defense.
just
It's
sprinting past the
simple.
entire team. Like it's crazy.
Like,
Motivation.
it doesn't make John Morant, who is one of explosive guard, gets downhill 6 of 19. Ryan Rollins, bro, huh? He eats. He looks at our defense and he licks his lips and he eats. He sees Horford and he thinks yams. He sees Draymond and he thinks turkey neck. He sees Steph and it's just eats. He just loves to eat on our team. I don't get
yeah,
it. I
bro,
don't get it.
bro, how, it's funny because I think like a lot of people on the timeline, like they knew this game was going to happen tonight because I seen a tweet from this dude named Sonny, right? And Sonny said, he called it, bro. He was like, yeah, Ryan Rollins is going to give him 30 tonight. Bro, he gave us 32 tonight. It was so predictable. You know, I think it was 2 nights ago. Shadow came in and he was like, yo, Ryan Rollins, bro, he's cooking. Ryan Rollins came in, 32 points, 8 assists. What the hell, bro? And he can guard too. You know what I'm saying? 6'3", 180. 6'3", 180. Give me guards that can guard, bro. Enough of the guards that can't guard and the system guy and this guy knows the system and he runs through the catch and blah, 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 blah. Give me some motherfuckers that can guard. Because a lot of that stuff, a lot of them breakdowns was because of defense. Was because of defense. I watched dudes just get right down in the middle of the court. Nobody picked up anybody. Um, man, Steph -6, JK -1, Jimmy Butler -7. Oh, this is a tough night tonight. Tough night tonight. But JK 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Steph 27. It's just the turnovers, man. Just the goddamn turnovers. Steph 27, 6, 4. You know, Jimmy Butler didn't have a bad game either. 20, 23, 11 rebounds, 4. You know, when you get that type of production out of your three guys, you get 23, 24, 27. You probably shouldn't lose that game, you know? But the thing that you can point to, when you see you get production from all three guys, what can you point to after that? You point to the defense. The defense was off tonight. They weren't as connected. But again, when you allow your team to get broken down again and again and again, and you know, and there's certain
No,
guys on the court, that's going to happen.
I really have to agree with the not being connected because when we played Denver and we played Denver
Yeah.
for like the last 6 minutes of the fourth into OT, any mismatch that Steph or any small guy on the court would have, direct traffic, Draymond, Kaminga, Jimmy, direct traffic, and switch out. I'm watching the fourth multiple times where, I'm like, they're about to switch that because I'm thinking about the past games that we have where they call that switch. And nothing happens. We just let Steph foul. We just let Bobby Portis put it up. We just let Miles Turner have a free dunk. And I'm like, why is that happening?
So I see
Just a
somebody in
couple.
the comments say that you know they just shot the hell out of the ball tonight. So in the fourth quarter, what did they shoot in the fourth quarter from three? Holy shit! They shot 7 of 15 in the fourth quarter from three. Right. So they just went straight math and just got up a bunch of threes. Now let me say this. Right. Um, that's true. They shot more threes. They win. Right. That's okay. But the NBA, you touch paint and the ball starts to move, that's a problem, right? So when your point of attack defense is not there and they're hunting, right, and you allow them to make the ball move and they're getting these threes, you are going to get fried, right? And that's essentially what happened in that fourth quarter. um a athlete we got out athlete tonight, bro. Plain and simple.
Outpaced, man. We got outpaced, man.
Well, outpace, out athlete, sure.
I gotta say, if we know that these trap games are gonna be trap games, that's a mentality issue and not a physical or team building issue. That's what's so frustrating. It's all the vets, the coach. We just when a star sits, the mentality is, who cares? And
Yeah.
that's so frustrating. I think this team really has a chance to do amazing things.